Now, in a profession that's characterized by long hours and tireless efforts on behalf of others, it would be difficult to find someone who better epitomizes the role of sports information director than Mark Fleming. For the past 24 years, Fleming has been a shining example of excellence in representing his school and his profession. He's provided leadership to CoSIDA for many years, and he currently serves as the chair of the Academic All-America Hall of Fame Committee, and he is a former member of the Academic All-American Core Committee. Fleming has served on CoSIDA Board of Directors and is a former chair of the College Division Management Advisory Committee. In 2013, Fleming was presenting with CoSIDA's Lester Jordan Award for his outstanding work on behalf of CoSIDA's signature program, that is the Academic All-America Awards Program. We welcome our next CoSIDA Hall of Fame inductee.
Some of the most memorable moments I've had, it goes back a long time, obviously, back to 1990 when I started as a high school senior doing this for Edinboro University. And the first memory I really have is as a senior in college, I went with the Edinboro volleyball team to the Elite Eight out in Bakersfield, California. I was a quick trip because we lost in the Elite Eight, but it was fun. I got to know some of the players better. It was my first experience going across the country for an NCAA, and it was really good. And then when I went to East Stroudsburg and worked there, teams were good, but I wasn't there very long. There are not a ton of experiences that I truly remember other than sitting next to Hall of Famer Pete Nevins every day for a year, and getting to learn so much from Pete was amazing. I wish he was still with us, but that was tremendous. Then probably remember the year I was up at Bentley the most would be the hockey team, and that was my first experience working hockey, and I really enjoyed that. And then the top one here in Moravian has probably been the 2004 softball team. My oldest son, Justin, was born during that season, and that team ended up running all the way to the national championship game about a month after he was born. So I was home for the first week because we had some bad weather, but then I was basically gone for the next 5 weeks. He was alive until we got done with the World Series, and then I got to really spend time with him, and my wife was tremendous during that, very understanding. And then just watching the student athletes. I mean, on Mother's Day, our women's tennis team played a match that lasted over 9 hours, and the emotion to see them after that match finally ended. And then later in the evening, almost near midnight, when I saw a couple of them in the hallway, they thanked me for some of the things that I had done, that because we did live video, and that's truly what it's about, is the student athletes and the experience that we can provide to them. The advice I'd give my younger self is learn more with video and social media as they started. I'm adequate at handling those right now, but there's more that I would love to do. But I have been fortunate enough for the past 10 years to have an intern assistant position, and I've tried to make sure that the person in that position can cover some of my weaknesses. So they've done a lot of the video and graphic and social media work. They've showed me some things, and I've picked up some things. Like I said, I can do it, but it probably takes me 2 or 3 times longer than it should, or it would take them. So I would tell my younger self when video and graphic and stuff started taking off, that I should have spent more time learning it right away, instead of trying to do it as I got older here. So my service on the Academic All-America Hall of Fame Committee actually dates back to, started with the Academic All-America program. When I was at Bentley with DIII, is when women's and men's soccer were broken out of the at-large program, and he needed more district coordinators. So he came over and asked me if I would do it. And I said, sure, not a problem. I had seen it before, the ballots and stuff, when I was at Edinboro and East Stroudsburg, and didn't realize that the district he put me in was going to have 114 names. The first ballot I had to type up back in 1996. So it's definitely changed. And then in 2008, Dick asked me if I would move over to take care of coordinating the voting and stuff for the Hall of Fame. And it's just progressed from there. And the Hall of Fame has been tremendous. There are a lot of experiences. I've gotten to meet a lot of people, some famous people, some outstanding professional athletes. And we've also had, as you know, a number of people who aren't professional athletes but have amazing stories that we get to show and tell through the Academic All-America Hall of Fame. And that's just been tremendous. But I think the thing I'll probably remember most about the Hall of Fame program is the chance I had to get to know Dick Enberg through that program. Obviously, we wish Dick was still with us, but the time I did get to spend with him, a few meals here and on the phone and stuff, it was amazing. And it's been like that for everyone I've worked with through the Hall of Fame. And I have a great committee that work with now, and they all put in a lot of effort. And I can't thank them enough for all the work that they do. Well, the thank yous begin with my wife, Sandy. We were married since the summer of '98, the end of my first year here at Moravian. And we spent the 2 years before our wedding apart. I was at Bentley for a year and she was down in Virginia. Then I moved here to Moravian and we were still 5 hours apart. So she's been tremendous through all of this and given me two wonderful sons, Justin and Ryan, who they love what I do. They understand it. I've actually used them to video stream at times, but I've missed a lot of things with them occasionally because of covering games. So I need to say thank you to them. I need to thank my parents, John and Dorothy Fleming. They put up with a lot as well, and they've been always my biggest supporters. And then definitely my three mentors, Todd J. from Edinburgh University, who took a chance on a kid in high school who my dad working at Edinburgh thought I might like this profession, and we set up an internship where I left high school early, and Todd showed me the ropes and then kept me on as a student and then led me to Pete Nevins. Again, I need to thank Pete, and even though he's no longer with us, and his wife Gail, they took me in for a year and helped me, and then passed me off to Dick and Roseanne Leip, who were tremendous at Bentley. I need to thank them, and they've become lifelong friends. For a few years, we would go up to the Cape and spend a week of summer vacation with Dick and Roseanne and their son Brian. And then finally, the coaches and the administration here at Moravian have been tremendous. I mean, there's a reason I've been here for 24 years and haven't really thought about going anywhere else. I'm very happy where I'm at. They've showed me the support and give me the things that I need to do my job to the best of my ability. So,
Mark Fleming from Moravian College.